Hi, it's Red Raven here, and welcome to my channel, my darlings. Today's video, I'm going to talk to you about feeling safe after trauma through my own personal experience that I'm going through currently right now. So, let's get into the video. Now, feeling safe after trauma is a lot harder than it sounds. And this is something that I am currently struggling with greatly. Every day I am trying my best to be positive, to think about, that I'm safe, that everything's alright, and even if something bad does happen, that doesn't mean that I'm going through the same thing as I went through last time. It doesn't mean that I'm unsafe. Bad things or events happen in everybody's life. That's very normal. For example, I unfortunately lost my mouse Dottie. She had to be put down, and some things like this are incredibly hard for me after trauma, because I think that everything's going wrong, everything's gonna landslide, everything's getting bad again, and it's not. Animals unfortunately do pass away, and that is a part of life. And I suppose unlearning that I'm not in a threatening situation is really, I'm just gonna say it, really fucking hard. Harder than I ever thought it would ever be. I, on a daily basis, have to keep trying to be positive, and that can be really exhausting because my automatic thinking is, everybody hates me, this is going wrong, this is bad, this person wants to hurt me, people don't like me, and just, all of the negativity that goes on in your head. And also, not forgetting the severe PTSD that we get day in, day out as well. It can be kind of traumatizing in itself to feel safe, because you are so used to everything going a certain way. You're used to fighting. You're used to putting that mask on, putting that front on, and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And when, like it is with me, there's nothing. You've got a good life, maybe a good job, a good partner, good friends, and you're like, when's it gonna fall? When's it gonna fall off? When am I gonna fall off the edge? And it's really hard to keep sort of trying your best to sort of hang in there and be like, maybe, just maybe, yeah, I'm through the shit now and we're safe. And sometimes knowing that you're safe feels unsafe. And I know that sounds really weird to say, but for some of you who are going through what I'm going through, you'll know what I mean, how feeling safe feels unsafe. And I think the last thing that I want to touch on with this is, when you finally feel safe, there will be times where it will be really emotional for you and traumatizing, and you may really struggle with it, even though you're telling yourself, like, why am I struggling with this? Everything's fine. You are, because your dynamic is changed. There is no longer a threat, and you are so used to fighting that threat day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. They can be traumatizing again and bring all those emotions back up, knowing that you don't have to fight anymore. Accepting the fact that you are safe is very hard to do. Accepting that you can trust people, accepting that the people around you aren't going to cause you harm, is really, really hard. And I want you to be patient with yourself. I want you to give yourself time, because just because you're in a safe place doesn't mean that your work is done. We still have to work through these feelings, these emotions, these memories, the PTSD, and you need to give yourself that time. And I want you to know, for anyone who's going through this, it is perfectly normal that if you are in a safe environment, your brain is going, wah, 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 I do not like this. This is not okay. Because you are not used to being safe. And it will be emotional, the transition from knowing that you're fighting every day to you are actually okay. And I want you to know that that is okay. It is an emotional transition and it will get better. You and I are both on the same experience. You know, it's hard to also explain to other people that, yes, I know I'm safe, but this is kind of traumatizing right now. And there might be some people that are a bit like, what? I don't understand what the hell you're on about. It is. You know, it is. We were conditioned, you know, we were conditioned, we were controlled, we were manipulated, we were pushed into a situation that we had to fight and put that mask on for such a long time. And to finally be able to take that mask off, finally to be able to put that mask away, is really, really hard. And it's really hard to accept that we're okay. So, if you're going through this like I am, I love you. And I am so bloody proud of you. I am proud of you for keep pushing through this, because it's not easy. It's a massive transition in your life from what you're used to. But it's also what you deserve. You deserve to be safe. You deserve to be loved. And you deserve to have friends, and you deserve to have people who love you. Because none of it was your fault. And I will keep saying it. Okay? None of it was your fault. I hope that this video has helped anybody or anyone with this experience. But remember, I love you. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're gorgeous. Never stop being you. And I'll see you in the next video, my darlings. Red Raven out. Bye!